Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Clone Wars, Season 4, Episode 10. So, oh man, more Krell shenanigans are... Actually, it was mostly our clones just doing something that they shouldn't have done. Granted, they were successful, but, you know, I can't even... Like, it's funny because they built up so much hate for Krell over the last few episodes, and then they give us this episode where, like, Krell is kind of in the right, you know, in what he said. He's like, you guys did something dangerous and were successful, or like actually no, he said something, you did something like brave or something like that, right? Like, I forget the words he used, but it was almost like he complimented them but then also court-martialed them, so they're gonna be executed, which sucks. I don't want that to happen. Now, in the matter of transparency, I did see this episode title when I was looking at the list of episodes. I tried my best not to look at it and stuff like that, but this time I did see it. It's called Carnage of Krell, which sounds wild. I don't know what this episode's going to be about, but I just want you guys to know that if I start seeing some carnage, I might not be as surprised as you may think because I saw that title, you know? I just like to be honest. I don't like to fake things here. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm excited. Frickin' Hard Case gave his life for that plan, and now the others might just be killed anyway. So, I mean, I guess if Hard Case would have made it out of there, it wouldn't have mattered anyway, right? I mean, but we'll see. Maybe they'll get to live. I hope they do. So, yeah, we're gonna start here, guys, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. My audio is also not synced. Off by 200 milliseconds. I forgot to do the syncing with my new wiped windows. Our actions define our legacy. But it is fixed now, so you may not have even noticed. Thank you, narrator. Disastrous strategies. Even the narrator's on our side. Jesse. What a normal name for a clone. I never knew the name. I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't remember it last episode, or we never heard it. I don't know. But we probably did hear it. I talked about that. Defective? No, they just don't want to throw their lives away, you fucking fuck. Sorry. Jesus. Not even taking it to any kind of, like, court or anything? Just judge, jury, and executioner? Come on. That's cool. I guess we are still in the enemy base. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Oh, prison cells? Is that what all those are? What? Fuck. And to be fair, you should have known. I mean, they even talked about it before they left about being court-martialed for it, and they're like, oh, I'm going anyway. They all have their helmets off. It's like a bit more personal. Come on. Dogma. Shit. Oh, I knew it. I knew something was gonna stop it. The animation on their faces, I feel like, is better in this arc, but maybe I'm crazy. Did they miss? They all missed. Yeah. Typical troopers. Sorry. Oh shit. Hmm. Why doesn't he just do it then? If he's so adamant about doing it. Destroyed. Not killed, destroyed, like they're a toy. Or an item. Fuck. Hate him. Mm-hmm. Full frontal assault. Hmm. I'm worried Krell is gonna murder a whole bunch of our people thinking they're enemies in... I wouldn't... I wouldn't activate it. Things gross shit! Damn! They're getting dropped. They've got the blue... They've got their own guns, too. They're definitely gonna be in the armor. One hundo. They had green blaster shots before, right? Are none of them actually gonna be freaking clones? God damn it. Watch them all just be freaking people thinking they're all goddamn clones. It sounds like... Sounds like that voice doing the noises for them falling over. Ah! Yep, take the helmet off. Yep. God damn it. Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Man, to be fair, these guys came out the gate. Just tackles his ass. Man, it took them so long to stop. Well, I'll be. Damn. That sucks. Find out you're shooting at your own people. Yeah. Okay, find out who gave the order. Is it gonna be fucking Krell? Somehow ordered their troops too. Hmm. Motherfuck. Sorry, I have subtitles on, so I saw it before he said it. Oh my god. Oh, fucking Krell. So Krell was trying to wipe out their group, probably, right? Hmm. Yo, what is Krell up to? Is he, is he Darkseid? Is he working for the Separatists? Like, first they take Anakin away and replace him. I don't know. Palpatine takes Anakin away, and then Krell comes in, you know? It almost feels like, yeah, Jesse and Fives, let's go! Hmm. Yeah. I thought it'd be funny. Oh my god. What is with this guy? What kind of stick went up his ass about clones in his life? Damn. Yeah, I mean, well, shit. We're actually gonna see him fight something and not just stay behind and watch. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, run away. It's what you do best. Where's your full frontal assault now? Why are you running back? You gotta push the front, dude. That's your strategy. Why are you retreating back? That makes no sense. You wouldn't do that in a fight. Yeah, like, I can't imagine clones being able to stop a Jedi. At least with just shooting them from blasters from a range. Freaking Dogma. Mm-hmm. Alright. Well, Krell, are you setting up like an ambush, like going, like, hiding, like being stealthy, going behind enemy lines to try to take him out? Wow, that's crazy. Who would ever think of that kind of strategy over full frontal assault? Oh boy. Well, shit. Come on, guys. Ah! Yeah, I mean, he's still a Jedi, damn. Just get mowed down. How do you stop him? Animation's pretty cool, though. Well done, animators. I'm not giving Krell any credit. Oh my god, fuck! Spine broken, if not just dead. Oh fuck. Oh, it has like a arm tongue thing. No. Oh, they're gonna use the plant thing. Let's do it. Yeah. This is the kind of shit our groups do. Yep. Being careful where they step. They learn that lesson. Alright. Yep, he stepped on one. Yoink! Yeah, eat him. I know it's not gonna kill him, but there's no way. That'd be some shit, though. He cut the tongue off. Man, it's so dangerous to be, like, flailed around while holding a lightsaber. What if you, like, hit yourself? Damn, he's taking out clones while hanging upside down. Oh, why'd you shoot the thingy? Oh, shit! Stun ray. Okay. I got spoiled by subtitles saying stun ray, like, whirl or something. Damn, they got him! Holy shit. I underestimated the clones, I'm sorry. I did say standing from a distance blasting him wouldn't do it. To be fair. Oh, come on, I need this answer. What the fuck, man? Oh, okay. Oh. To be fair, he's right. I mean, he's right. Well, he does need a new apprentice, right? Damn, poor Dogma. Just trying to follow his shit. Assuming they free you. I don't know why they would. I mean, I guess if he convinces them that he's working on their side, I don't know. Makes sense. Shit. Prepare for a full scale attack, not a full frontal attack. Sorry. Oh shit, they want to kill him. Oh shit! I'm okay with it. Well, Dogma, are you ready for another firing line? He's gonna escape. Don't get any closer. You're too close. God damn it. Do it. It wasn't him, was it? Was it Dogma? Oh no, he did it. No, it was Dogma. Okay. Damn. I mean, they're gonna do it anyway, right? Or they... Shit, man! Krell's dead! Alright. Back up. Hold down the fort. Oh, he's still being... Maybe it's because he killed Krell. Is that why he's in cuffs? Or is it because of what he did before? Nice. Then we kill everyone we care about. Order 66. Alright. That is it, guys, for episode 10. Man! Wow, that was crazy. I mean, I don't know. The funny thing is they did a good job, right? I have to give the writers credit for this arc. Because they did a good job of making me not just be like, oh, he's working for the Separatists right away. Like, they made me think that he was just a fool sending these guys in with this bad strategy thinking that that's the best strategy. But the whole time, it was him not, like, trying to get the clones dead. He was trying to sabotage it. So it wasn't that he just didn't think all those other ideas were good and disregarded them. It was that he just didn't want this to succeed from the beginning. And I didn't really pick up on it until, like, this episode, right? Like, when they started making it more clear to us, and then they full revealed it. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, at least for me, I'm not sure if y'all's watching experience was different when you saw this for the first time. Did you guys feel like Krell was just an asshole Jedi, or were you like, oh yeah, he's separatist, you know, and stuff like that, or what? But at least for me, I didn't really see it coming, so that was pretty interesting. I'm impressed with this arc, and then to to have them go through with killing him, that was pretty crazy as well. I kind of expected more from Krell after all that setup, but no, he's just dead. But I like that. I like this so much because once again, it's a TV show trope that we arrest someone, we arrest a bad guy, we have him in a cell, and then he just breaks out and gets away. You know, but these guys are like, no, we can't risk that. He has too much valuable information. We just need to end it now. So that's awesome. Also, he was sabotaging the comms. I think I even said that, which is really funny. Maybe I didn't. I can't remember. But in that moment when like Obi-Wan was like questioning his plan, he was like, "Wait, I don't think that's a good," and then like cut out. And I was like, "See, Obi-Wan was gonna disagree with you. That's probably why you're happy this like cut out on you or something." I can't remember the exact words I said, but it was something. I was like very convenient that I cut out then or something. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what I said, but yeah. Anyway, it's funny. But man, so Krell like saw the future, right? Like Jedi's can get visions of the future, and he saw this war ending with the Separatists winning. He said the Republic crumbling from the inside. Palpatine, you know, being the Chancellor and all that. He mentioned like the fall and just the Separatists kind of winning essentially, which is essentially what happened. So he really, I mean, I'm not saying it's still good, like even if you have that vision to side with the enemy, right? But hell, maybe he was given that vision because like him, granted everything he did was kind of for nothing, right? Like his whole plan was to have Umbara win the war so that way he can be on the side, but even without like I don't think they ever took that place back over. Now we kind of cut so we didn't really get to see it, but technically if they would have just left him in jail and didn't kill him, everything still would have been fine, I think, because I don't think they ever took that outpost back. That would have like led to his release and everything. So, but yeah, really his plan fell apart. But anyway, we're it's just kind of crazy that he had this vision and it sort of drove him mad. I almost kind of feel bad in a way. Like he's still an asshole. He's still a piece of shit. He still chose to make the choices that he did, right? But with that being said, he did have this vision of like everything crumbling, you know. I can't imagine what that makes you feel, and you know, like he said, he's not on sides, he's for himself. He just wanted to live. So he's like, screw it, I'm gonna go try to join the side that I know is gonna win after seeing my vision and everything. So but anyway, we had Dogma, who was the one and only clone out of that entire base that was loyal enough to be like, no, I'm sticking with him. And then we had him in the cell right next to Krell, and then being like, Krell just being like, ha, you are the biggest fool. It's also crazy how Krell's personality kind of started showing a bit more. But the thing is like, when did Krell have this vision? Because they said he has the highest kill count of, you know, soldiers under him to, like, collateral damage, essentially. Like, so is, like, did that happen? Did he start getting those high numbers after he got the vision? Or was he always this reckless and then he got the vision and decided to switch sides, right? So maybe he was always a piece of shit and then got the vision and just decided, hey, I'm in it for myself. I don't know. I feel like his bias towards clones not being people, being like bred in a lab and, you know, saying destroy them, not even just like kill them, right? Not even execute them. He was like destroy them as if they're, you know, as if they are a droid. And I like them making that comparison because it's so much easier watching the mindless droids die than it is to watch these clones die because of watching Clone Wars. I didn't think much of it in the first 6 movies, but watching Clone Wars had made me draw a connection to these clones and made me realize that they're capable of this individuality and everything. So I don't really see them like, sure, they all look the same, but I don't really see them as clones. I see them as just people serving in a military organization, you know? So, but but yeah, Dogma siding with him and just getting trashed and end up being the one to kill him in the end. I like how it's kind of poetic too, because we had Fives and Jesse being put up for execution earlier on in the episode, which I'm glad that didn't go through, especially after finding out that he's part of the Separatists. If he was just an asshole Jedi, it's like, okay, he's just following the rules, I guess, you know? But with him being a Separatist, that would have made it even worse if we killed Fives and Jesse and then found out later, like, oh, he's a bad guy, you know? It's like, fuck, we killed him for no reason. But with the, where was I going with that? I was going somewhere. Oh, Dogma during that firing line when his men decided not to shoot, and then he was like, they're like, good luck finding someone to do it. I was like, why don't you just do it yourself, dude? But I guess like it's not protocol, and he didn't seem like he had the stones to do it anyway, based on the look on his face. Probably would have been ostracized by his group. But then he built up the courage a little bit to step up when Krell was escaping and be like, hey, this is wrong, we should be following orders. He built up that courage, but then he still didn't fire. And then when he was pushed to his absolute limit by Krell in that jail cell, he took his opportunity, and this time he pulled the trigger instantly. So, man. It's also very poetic for Krell to die the way that he did, because it's one of those things where he his whole thing was self-preservation. That was the reason he joined the Separatists, only to be killed in his plan to join the Separatists. It's kind of ironic, you know? So he would have at least lived a bit longer, lived to fight another day. Hell, maybe it's not good to think this way, and I don't want to give him credit anyway, right? But maybe they banked on Krell betraying, and that was something about Krell not being there in the future on the Republic side is the reason it falls, right? So this is why it's dangerous to know the future, because by knowing the future and trying to stop it, or trying to make the outcome better for yourself, you may be the reason why it happens, right? So yeah, I mean, Krell, if you would have just kept fighting the good fight, maybe the Republic wouldn't have, I mean, the Separatists wouldn't have won. So anyway, very good episode, very good arc. I kind of hope we get another episode of like what Anakin thinks of this whole situation and what's going on there. We had Dogma being arrested, so what's going to happen with that? So I hope there's more to this. I hope we don't just move on to the next thing. But it definitely doesn't feel like the war was wrapped up, but it doesn't feel like we've fully wrapped up this arc yet. It feels like we need to go like inform someone of what just happened and get Anakin's response, and Obi-Wan, and maybe Obi-Wan, but mainly Anakin, because this is their crew, right? So, and also we still don't know what what Anakin got pulled away for. So, is that going to be justified? Like, or are they going to start getting suspicious, right? Like, because Palpatine pulls Anakin away, puts Krell in here. Is Palpatine just going to be like, oh, I didn't know, you know? Like, does anyone get suspicious with that? Or, guess we'll find out, maybe. Yeah, I think that's it for me. That was a really good arc. And for some reason, let me know what you guys think. Did you feel the animation was a little better? Or did they give the clones like a little bit more love in the animation that was being done on their faces, whereas normally they don't get as much? I don't know, something about like the smoothness of the way their like face moved when they talked. Maybe it's because there's a lot more zoomed in shots on the clones' faces. That might be what it is. Like, normally we're getting zoomed in shots of like Anakin, Obi-Wan, Padme, some of like the bigger characters, but we don't often get zoom-ins of the clones' faces. So maybe just seeing that face more zoomed in a lot during this arc is why I feel that way. But even just like this, like the planet and everything, like something about the animation felt just like a little bit higher quality than what we normally get. But maybe I'm just crazy. So thank you guys. That's gonna be it from me. Really good art. Can't wait to watch more. Hopefully, there's more to it. Links in the description to my subscribe button and my Patreon if you want to get 2 episodes ahead. Check all that out. Support the channel. I very much appreciate it. If you can't, that's fine too. Subscribing is free though if you're not already. You can like the video too. I'd never really mentioned liking. Probably should. Probably would help the algorithm. But anyway, with that, the links should be popping up on the screen. And like I said, in the description. I'll see you guys in my future reactions. Bye-bye.